Kim Kardashian to testify in 2016 Paris robbery case. What's at stake? Kim Kardashian is set to take the stand in a Paris courtroom next month, bringing a decade-old robbery case back into the spotlight. The 44-year-old reality star will face the 10 accused suspects involved in a terrifying incident that took place back in 2016. She was tied up and held at gunpoint in her Paris hotel room while thieves made off with over $10 million in jewelry, including her $4 million engagement ring from ex-husband Kanye West. On May 13, Kardashian will testify in a trial against a group of older men, some in their 70s, known as the Grandpa Robbers. It's hard to imagine the emotional weight she must carry, reliving such a traumatic experience in front of a room full of people. But what exactly does her testimony mean in the context of this high-profile case? The emotional toll and public scrutiny. As Joanna Nieves, a criminal defense lawyer, pointed out in an exclusive interview, Kim's presence in the courtroom will undeniably affect the dynamics of the trial. Public figures like Kardashian can humanize the legal proceedings, and her involvement draws massive media attention. Her testimony has the power to amplify scrutiny and shape how the case is perceived by the public, Nieves told Fox News Digital. The gravity of her testimony can underscore the seriousness of the charges. It's easy to think about the headlines, the media frenzy, and how all of this impacts the legal process, but there's something deeper at play. The emotional toll on Kim Kardashian, who will be recounting one of the most harrowing moments of her life, can't be overlooked. While her team will surely prepare her for the tough questions, there's only so much that can be done when reliving such a personal trauma. A night to remember, for all the wrong reasons. It's hard to forget the details of that terrifying night. On October 3, 2016, Kardashian was alone in her hotel room at the No Address Hotel when the robbers, dressed in ski masks and police uniforms, broke in. They tied her up, placed her in the bathtub, and took millions of dollars worth of jewelry. She was alone in that room, unsure whether she'd survive the ordeal. "I was Snapchatting that I was home and that everyone was going out," Kim explained during a 2017 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. In an instant, she was faced with a split-second decision. Should she risk running down the stairs, possibly getting shot in the back? Or should she stay where she was, hoping the elevator would arrive in time? The intense stress and fear she must have felt are unimaginable. Fortunately, Kim survived, but the emotional scars from that night are something that will stay with her forever. The case and the defendants. Over 17 people were arrested in connection with the robbery after investigators found traces of DNA on the plastic bands used to tie Kardashian's wrists. The trial itself has been delayed multiple times, with various challenges along the way, including the COVID-19 pandemic and health issues faced by some defendants. Now, in 2025, 10 people are standing trial, with 5 facing charges of armed robbery and kidnapping. Others are charged with being accomplices or possessing weapons. While the case itself is high profile, the presence of celebrities in these proceedings always adds a layer of drama. A criminal case involving someone like Kim Kardashian isn't just about the facts, it's also about how it's portrayed in the media and how the public responds. In many ways, the trial has become just as much about the people involved as the crime itself. A long road to justice. The journey to get to this point hasn't been easy. According to Nieves, the complexity of the investigation and the number of suspects involved have stretched out the timeline. The pandemic disrupted court operations, adding another layer of delay. And as is often the case with serious criminal proceedings, there are procedural hurdles that take years to clear. But here we are, finally on the brink of what could be a defining moment in this long-running saga. In the end, Kim Kardashian's testimony will be more than just a recounting of events. It will be a public moment in a very private tragedy. Her story, one of fear, survival, and strength, will undoubtedly resonate with many, but it's clear that this trial has much more at stake than just justice for a robbery. It's about the emotional cost of trauma, the impact of celebrity, and the way society responds to both. So, how will it all unfold? We'll have to wait and see.